Hello and welcome to Sociology, your Gen Ed for this semester, and reminding you that it's online. So you have to remember that there's no classroom. You need to remember that it's online. So check out Blackboard on a really regular basis, and I'll give you some information through this semester overview to help you be successful in this course. Okay, the first thing, Blackboard's really important. That's where everything will be. So the whole class stuff is being done on Blackboard. So you should be checking in the Blackboard on a regular basis. I would recommend to check it at least daily, just to make sure there aren't announcements that you need to be aware of. Because the other component about what makes success in an online class, it's not about intelligence. You've already passed that marker, you're in post-secondary. It is about time management. Being able to say no to friends when they've asked you out because you've got work to do in your online class or any other class for that matter, and being able to say no. If you can't say no, I would really recommend getting out of the online class, because if you're only going to put in a half an hour a week, you won't be very successful. You may not even be able to pass the course, because things will pass before you've even been aware. Okay, I'll talk more about time management in a minute. Communication is the other thing. How to communicate. Now, your checklist is going to ask you to go search for that information in Blackboard, and it'll be in faculty information. And it'll tell you how to communicate to me by phone and by email. You need to pay attention to how to communicate to me via email, because your ability to get a response from me depends on you doing it correctly. The other way is face-to-face. I'm on campus Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday mornings. I'm either in my office or I walk around. If you see me, and you should be able to see me, this time of the year it's easy. In the winter it'll even be easier. I'm the only one wearing shorts in the winter time. So if you can't find me, you're not trying very hard. So please, make contact with me. One, it's part of your checklist, and two, I can answer questions in a lot of different ways, but I can't do it if we don't communicate. Now, in addition, I mentioned about time management. Now, we all have devices, and I think it's important that you take advantage of your devices, your refrigerator calendar or spot to put things on your refrigerator, your bathroom mirror for sticky notes, but keep notes and keep track of what's due. Your syllabus has within it all of the dates when things are due, when they're open, when they're closed. Put it into a calendar that you can access. Your phone calendar, your device calendar, your computer calendar. It's one way to keep track. Put an alert on it so that you're not just putting the due date, but you put some sort of time frame in advance that helps you know that, okay, I got to start working on this, and that you don't have just an alarm showing up on the day that something's supposed to be handed in and you forgot all about it. So time management is really, really important, and online in particular. In addition, your textbook becomes important. And what I would really recommend with your textbook is use it as a highlighting after you've watched videos from me, or during them. Highlight, write notes. These are going to be important resources for you, because when it comes to writing the test, you have 3 hours to write 2 attempts of a test. It could be 50, 60, 65 questions. And there's about 400 questions, so they're going to randomly come across to you. And so your buddy could be sitting beside you on your computer, but unless you have your textbook and your notes, you're going to go on memory. And if you don't prepare your textbook and notes with highlights and sticky notes in the side to remind you where things are, then when a question pops up, you're going to be rifling through your textbook looking for where that answer is, wasting a lot of time. You won't get 2 attempts done. You'll get 1 attempt done, and it may not even be your best result. So prepare. It's online, but it requires you to do a lot of the work of your own. So I hope that you will, and take advantage of these tips. You'll find your textbooks now available in the bookstore. You're going to need it. So please don't ask me if I'm going to need my textbook. You're going to need it. It's a helpful resource. My videos are no more than 30 minutes long, and so I'm not covering all the content in the detail that's in the textbook. But the tests will include content that's in your textbook. So you do need it. Lastly, I just want to touch base on the syllabus video in week 1. Walks you through the syllabus and what's expected, the assignments, and looking at Blackboard. I put a video on that. In addition, what I have included here is a video that I put together for you about using library services. It helps you do your research, and please do contact your librarian to ask for some support. They're very helpful. Well, I hope this has been helpful. This is your semester overview, giving you an idea of what you're up against. I hope you continue on in this course, and I hope you can be successful. I look forward to meeting everybody and having some chance to talk to everybody. Bye now.